And a good day, everyone. Jewel here with the tropical update for Weather Channel J7409. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the tropics with me. Now, what you're looking at is the fifth named storm of this year. This is Tropical Storm Elsa. Now, this storm is making more than the storms ramped up last year this time. Yeah, I'll tell you a little more about that in a moment. But right now, Elsa, tropical storm Elsa. The winds are 40 miles per hour. The pressure is 1,006 millibars. It's located 9.4 north, 48.8 west. It's moving west at around 25 miles per hour. Now, folks in the island areas, you just went through a tropical wave. This is not going to be like a tropical wave at all. This is going to be a tropical storm. On the tracking map from the National Hurricane Center, Tropical Storm Elsa. Now, it's going to vary from update to update, day to day, but as of right now, the National Hurricane Center is still got Elsa as it moves this way, and they're a little bit uncertain. Remember, I keep telling you guys, there's a ridge up here from the high pressure, and it could come off this way, it could come up this way, okay? But right now, they've got it coming up this way, and they'll tell you, they think this is what's going to happen. They're not quite sure. Either way, it doesn't matter. They still have it as a tropical storm. I think if it makes it all the way up to these waters, no matter which side it goes on, it could get a little bit stronger, but that's days ahead. Things can come up that can change it and keep it down to a tropical storm. Right now, everyone north of the island chain, with the exception of Puerto Rico, you're not in this now. The northern, very tip northern part of the islands, as you come down in the yellow, you are under a tropical storm watch. Now, for the rest of the island chain moving further southward, including Barbados, you are under a tropical storm warning. Now, if it does take this path, regardless whether it takes this path and comes up this way, or takes a path and comes up over on this side, the east side of Florida, it's looking like, as of now, once again, this is probably going to change, but it's looking like maybe Monday night or Tuesday is when it would be in this area. Of course, this can change now. Remember, I'm going to keep you updated, so please pay attention and be aware of what's going on around you. From the Dominican Republic, I've been telling everybody all along it should stay south of Puerto Rico, mainly south of the Dominican Republic, maybe touching just the western edge, and that's what it's looking like in this cone area here. Now, it can bounce, of course, anywhere within this cone area, so keep that in mind also. Everybody, I can't stress it enough, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I hope everybody has your hurricane kit, plans, strategy, where you're going to go, what you're going to do, what you're going to do with your pets, ready. Everything. Make sure you've got everything now because the storm is going to move on up. Moving along, we're looking at the latest satellite picture here. Here is Tropical Storm Elsa right in this area here. Now, overnight, the cloud pattern did become a little better organized with convection banding features, and that became more evident over the western and southern portions of the circulation. Now, the upper level outflow is well defined to the west of the system and restricted over the eastern semicircle. Now, Elsa is the earliest known fifth named storm on record for the Atlantic Basin in the satellite area from 1966 to present, breaking the record formerly held by Edward July 6th last year, 2020. We've had, man, we're running neck and neck, folks. We've got more storms right now than we've had in a while. Now, Tropical Storm Elsa, it has been accelerating westward overnight. It's moving around 22 knots. There's a strong subtropical ridge now. It's situated to the north of the storm, and this feature should steer the system quickly to the west-northwest for the next 3 days or so. Now, there is some significant uncertainty in the track forecast. Now, this is what the National Hurricane Center is saying from days 3 to 5. Now, the Euro model turns the cyclone northward after interacting with Hispaniola, while the other models, such as the GFS, the HWRF, and the UK Met, take Elsa across western Cuba and into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. Now, we're going to have to watch this track. Either way, everybody needs to be ready. Now, intensification is likely for the next day or two, and Elsa's going to be in warm sea surface temperatures with some fairly low vertical wind shear and high mid-level relative humidity. However, the fast forward motion, it could result in some decoupling of the low and higher level circulation. That would limit the strengthening. We're going to have to wait and see. Now, the potential for interaction of the storm with the mountainous land masses over the Greater Antilles later, also in the forecast period, could disrupt the circulation some also. No matter what, this is what you need to do. Tropical storm conditions are expected to begin early Friday in portions of the Windward and southern Leeward Islands. Heavy rainfall from the system will move quickly across the Windward and southern Leeward Islands, including Barbados, like I've been telling you on Friday. Isolated flash flooding and mudslides are possible. Now, there is a risk of wind and rain impacts in portions of the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, Cuba, the Turks and Caicos, and the southeastern Bahamas through early next week. Now, interest in these areas should monitor the system's progress and the updates and the forecast. Please listen to your local weather authorities. Now, interest in Florida. You need to keep up on these updates, folks, for Tropical Storm Elsa. It is too soon to determine what, if any, impacts could occur there next week, given the uncertainty in the long-range forecast. It could be a bad tropical storm, looking like, well, it is going to be a high-end tropical storm because these winds within 48 hours are going to get up to 65 miles per hour. Now, that's sustained winds. That's not wind gusts. The wind gusts are going to be higher. So we're going to have to wait and see if it remains to be a high-end tropical storm or if it pushes on out and conquers everything that's coming up, headed its way. Who knows? It could turn into a Cat 1, Cat 2. Who knows, folks? We're just going to have to wait and see. It's too early to forecast exactly what Florida's going to get, but more than likely, you're going to get something. But once again, today is Thursday, the first day of July 2021. Tomorrow is Friday. Some of the island areas is expecting this to come their way at some point tomorrow, looking like the highest sustained winds for you guys at this time will be 60 miles per hour with higher gust. Running down the watches and warnings one more time, it's looking like the Meteorological Service of Barbados has issued a tropical storm warning for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now, tropical storm watch and warnings in effect for Barbados, Martinique, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. It is in effect right now. This means you have maybe 36 hours like they're telling you, but I'm thinking more like 24. You need to get whatever you need done today. You need to get whatever you need done today. Now, interest in the Windward Islands, Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti Keep a close eye on this system. Monitor it. Keep up with the updates. Additional watches and warnings will likely be required, maybe for some of these areas, later today. Now, once again, looking like the wind conditions and portions of the Windward and southern Leeward Islands within the warning areas Friday, and the tropical storm conditions are possible in the watch areas tomorrow also. Elsa's got some rain in it. It's expected to produce totals of 3 to 6 inches with a maximum total of 8 inches of rain Friday across the Windward and southern Leeward Islands, including Barbados. Now, the rain may lead to isolated flash flooding and mudslides, so please keep up on this and prepare. And this is a quick look at your tropical storm update. We do have Tropical Storm Elsa now. Here's the track by the National Hurricane Center. This may shift some now and then. I'm going to keep you up to date. Florida, get right for whatever may come your way. Too early to tell exactly what you're going to get, but there's a good chance you're probably going to get some of this storm. So go ahead and prepare for it. And everybody down in the island area, take care. Hope you get everything done today you need to get done before this tropical storm comes your way. The winds coming in should be, when it reaches your area, around 60 mile per hour sustained winds with higher gusts. So stay safe. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, my friends. I will have more updates throughout today. Stay safe. God bless each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do that. Click the J7409 insignia in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell and check off all, and that will ensure that you get all my latest weather videos. Thanks so much for watching. Share this information with your family, your friends, on your social media, or by email. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching.